Hello Bobcats, and welcome to another episode of The Sage. I'm Kylie Valency.
And I'm Bryant, Kitisin. Today we have all that went down at the recent Performing Arts Center Gala,
what you need to know for this week's sports, and an inside look at the new counseling department's mindfulness room.
The Sage starts right now. This past Friday was the VAPA department held their first ever gala in the recently constructed Performing Arts Center.
Art, theater, dance, and music combined to create an outstanding fundraiser event with a wide variety of our Carlsbad community in attendance.
Staff, students, parents, and families all came together to enjoy the festivities throughout the evening.
Reporters Madison and Tristin Hoffman have all that we need to know about what took place at the first ever Sage Creek Gala.
Sage Creek High School held its first ever gala this past Friday, September 14th, in the recently constructed Performing Arts Center at the head of the school. The gala was put on by our very own Visual and Performing Arts department, in which throughout the night, everything from sculptures to solos were showcased. We talked with juniors Ethan Hope and Sydney Tomanang on how they were enjoying the wide variety of performances during the night.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I mean, you got orchestra, band, dancing, theater, the whole package. It's pretty great.
When the clock struck 7 p.m., the gala proceeded to become an extremely formal event, with the community arriving in full dresses and suit attire. Throughout the night, guests were welcomed with food and a mini mocktail bar to then enter the newly built establishment, holding various photography and art pieces and filled with breathtaking talent. During the various intermissions that took place in between performances, sophomore Emma Belknap kept the audience occupied. We caught up with Belknap to learn more about her role within the event.
Me and my very good friend Ethan, we were collecting tickets around the campus. So when the show was going on, like after every single act, we would come up with 5 jars and then we'd pull out tickets and say, hey, if this is your number, you're gonna get one of these really cool baskety thingies.
With raffle prizes, performances, food, and art, the VAPA program held an extremely successful event that left the entirety of the theater filled, applause continuously given, and led the Carlsbad community wanting more. This has been Tristin Hoffman and Madison reporting for The Sage. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you so much, Madison and Tristin.
For more coverage on the gala, check out Juliana Renard's photo gallery on The Sage.
This week, the entire freshman class received their very own Chromebooks for the year. As part of the new one-to-one technology initiative, each student will be able to take their computer home to work while also using it at school daily.
Next week, we'll check in with some of our freshmen and their teachers to see how the new program is going.
Now for my favorite part, some sports updates. In this fall season, we have 6 competitive sport teams.
Reporters Mayorga, Sophie, Mostamand, and Paige Zepeda have a closer look at our fall teams.
Thanks, ladies. Now, Tim Baxter has a few sports-related announcements. Take it away, Tim.
Hey Bobcats, I'm Tim Baxter, and here are your sports and announcements. Girls volleyball took the home match against Mission Hills 3-0. Their next home matches are on Monday against SDA and on Wednesday versus RBV. Girls golf won their match versus Oceanside and will be playing El Camino tomorrow. Tennis also beat out RBV 16-2 last Thursday. They will be playing Pack Ridge at home today. Cross country ran in the Woodbridge Classic and will be running in the Dana Hills Nike Invitational this Saturday. And finally, for sports, boys beach volleyball beat crosstown rival Carlsbad in their league match Thursday. For more information on Tuesday's games, check out the Sports Center's part on the Sage News website. For all senior parents, tomorrow will be Senior Parent Night at 7 p.m. Come and learn about planning your child's future after Sage Creek. Also, don't forget that Big Night Athletic fundraiser will be this Friday. All athletics will be involved as players, parents, and coaches can enjoy a festive Hawaiian luau while bringing in funds for the Bobcat Athletics. To purchase your ticket, go to thesagecreekfoundation.com. That about does it for sports and announcements. Be sure to follow @TheSageSports on Instagram to stay informed on athletic games. I'm Tim Baxter, and let's send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Tim. Remember to check out our website, thesagenews.com, for upcoming games as well as scores.
Lastly, we have a look at the Counseling Office new Mindfulness Center.
The lobby is now filled with couches, high tops, and pod chairs with the intent of creating a welcoming and supportive environment for all community members.
Here's Brady, Caskey, and Gavyn Townsend with more on the inclusive space.
A new addition to Sage Creek's counseling department this year is the Mindfulness Center. The room gives students in need of a break a place to relax and do work when they are experiencing stress.
Welcome to Sage Creek's Mindfulness Center.
And I'll tell you, this space was this empty space, and it's kind of austere with office furniture, a phone that didn't work. And I thought to myself, actually in September, I thought, oh wow, we could really use this. And it's just a comfortable space for anyone, not just students, but it started with the idea of students who just needed some time away. And the hope is that ultimately they'll use it so they can transition back to class as need be.
Students are allowed to utilize the space anytime throughout the day, provided that the office is open, with the goal of them returning back to class feeling calm and ready.
Priority goes to a student maybe that is presenting with some stress or would really like to see a counselor. Ultimately, students can come in whenever they would like, and again, as a means just to support their school day.
Ms. Carrazza wanted to end with a message to staff and students.
I would say, again, please, the counseling office, whether it's the lobby, this space in particular, mindfulness space, or just our offices, please, it's for everyone in the community. We really want everyone to feel supported, regardless of where they're at, and always check in. And yeah, please come down and check it out.
This has been Gavyn Townsend and Brady Caskey reporting for The Sage. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brady and Gavyn. If you ever need a place to decompress, don't feel afraid to head down to the mindfulness room.
The counselors are here to help anyone who needs it. That about wraps up this episode of The Sage.
If you have not yet, follow the Sage publication and the Sage Sports on Instagram.
And be sure to head over to thesagenews.com for all the news stories.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been Kylie, Valency.
And Bryant, Kitisin reporting for
The Sage.